Welcome back to episode 17 of the Amateur Hour podcast. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. As always, I hope you are all good. We are back with another show day review, PCA Scotland this time round, which I was at. But anyway, mate, how are you getting on? How are you on this fine Wednesday evening? I know it's a bit later than usual, sorry guys, but I've been busy traveling up and down. Connor's been busy traveling sideways, I think, from where you live, mate, to Leeds.
Yeah,
But mate, how are you?
yeah, good man, good. Like you said, very busy. So obviously we normally film these on a Monday, get them out on a Tuesday, and film this one on a Wednesday, getting out on a Thursday. So we're a little bit behind, but all for good reason. So just had the client meet up, which was cool, which was really, really cool. Um, got about six of them all into the gym together,
That's so sick, mate.
which was good fun.
That's so sick.
Yeah, man, it was good. Like obviously seeing people in person, like who I haven't actually met before. um, and obviously like seeing them together, like have like get on and make friendships together was cool. Uh,
Mhm.
Sessions were good. Like obviously we went to the Alpha Neon gym on the Saturday, uh, and then one of them had to go home on the Saturday night, and then the guys who stayed over in Cheltenham, we all went to the Shed on the Sunday, which is a wicked gym, really really cool. I trained with James, but then those boys all trained together. But we all trained push, so we all at the same time. Uh, yeah, man, wicked weekend, really, really good fun, and yeah, definitely gonna do more of those like climb meetups for sure, man.
Nah, mate, it looked great. It
Yeah,
looked great, mate. Mate, where is this Alpha Neon gym? Like, because I tried searching it up, and is
it's
it in Cheltenham?
it's 10 minutes away from the Shed,
Oh, I see.
so
And
it's
how,
in
what?
Gloucester, so it's like
Yeah.
it's just on the edge of Cheltenham.
Oh, I see what you mean. And how was training with James? Did you get a little insight on if he's doing anything, or is he?
He don't mind. He won't mind me saying this. He wants to be doing shows at the end of the year. So he's kind of just seeing how things go for now. He is working with a new coach. He's working with Boss of Outlaw.
That's no surprise.
No surprise.
That's no surprise at
Um,
all.
he's been doing bits with him for like a couple of weeks now. And they did, when he posted those pictures like early last week, and everyone was like, "Oh, he looks better than he did at the Arnold's." They did like a practice peak just to see what they could look like. Um, and bro, when we saw him pose in person, like after the in like at the end of the session, unreal. I'm not gonna lie, he could have gone to Detroit that day because it was the same day as Detroit, and he probably could have beaten both of those boys.
You
Uh,
reckon Vito and Mark?
I'd never seen James look this good. Never. He was full but fucking shredded. Like he found a really, really good spot to sit in. No, it was a good session, man. I love fucking training with James. Like it brings out like the child in me. Like
Mhm.
just him being like one of the first bodybuilders I ever knew.
You
Uh,
are you are basically his child.
I am. He is my father, bro. He is my dad. So yeah, he got LSJ to come film that. So that will be out on his YouTube. I don't know when, maybe next week or the week after. Um, Spoke a lot of shit in that video. It was good fun. Um, Really, really cool gym, man. The Shed is a really
Yeah,
cool.
it's good, isn't it? It's I want to train push there. The amount of push stuff they've got with the
Yeah.
Atlantis stuff that you can change the
To be
profiles on
fair,
it and stuff.
I'd love to go back and pull. Legs is like, yeah, legs. I don't know if it's special for legs. I'd like to try that swing squat, but
Hmm.
the pull kit looked really, really good. Push
Hmm.
was fun there. I used a lot of kit that I'd never used before, like that flat hammer strength.
Hammer strength,
So
the,
nice.
the OG like hammer strength press.
So
Yeah,
nice.
man.
Used the slightly shallower incline prime
Yeah,
pin. I'd never used that one before. I've only ever used like the higher incline one, which was nice. Um, yeah, no, it was a really really good day, man. I'm excited to see how the video show like turns out because the photos that Liam got was sick. So buzzing with that. But weekend as a whole was really really good, mate. Talk to me about Scotland.
mate. So it went, and mate, and Lewis agrees. It went exactly. We had two scenarios. Mate. Obviously, we'd love him to win.
Of course.
I'd love him to win. That was the best scenario. He'd win PCA Scotland, or some people were saying to me like, if anyone beats him, it has to be a freak, and it's just one of those days where a freak turned up, and I will happily admit you deserve to win.
Yep.
The guy is an absolute phenom. Like genuinely, when he walked out, you knew he was going to win, and you knew who was second. You knew who was first and second as soon as they walked out.
Yeah.
So and the fact that I was trying to, obviously I was in coach mode, what they said, but I was trying to be as unbiased as possible here. Obviously trying to get in the heat at the moment. And I was thinking, okay, there's a few shots I'd probably give to Lewis, and a few shots, most of the shots I'd probably give to. I think his
MJ.
name
Just
is
MJ.
is it
Matt Warren, but I think his Instagram is
Yeah. So,
yeah.
and I was thinking, and then so a few. Do you know what I mean? It's like a bit of a toss up, but obviously he took the resounding title, which is fair enough. And I wouldn't, but with Lewis winning the Granite City in the fashion that he did, I didn't mind him losing, obviously, to someone that was better because it's still like fired him up to be like, well, now I've got work to do. And that's so sick as a coach, mate. Now it's like, we know like prep's great, like taking somebody to their, like, pushing them to their new limits of like put them on stage. But the fun for me is just blowing someone up, like honestly. And people, and the reason why I keep saying this is because people go, "Oh yeah, what's Lewis doing now? He's doing classic or stuff." I'm like, now we're still juniors. Like he's only just turned
Yeah.
junior, 21, sorry, in December. So he's still got 2 years as a junior, and he can compete at the back end and do the British finals.
Yeah.
So we've got like a 2 year off season now. So he's only been like properly bodybuilder for like a year and a half.
So is that the plan? Take 2 years, or is it?
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
and come back and try and be the best junior in the country. That's the goal.
Yeah.
But I personally think I'll try and get some MP like T-Bro shows in there as well. See where he's let line at because
Yeah.
the kid is just it's ridiculous. So
No, really, really.
um, really good weekend, mate. Like I said, we'll go through some of the guys that we saw. Really good show. It was an all right show, mate. To be fair, it was a nice venue. The music was that loud that the stage was shaking, and the amount of people that were actually like couldn't stay, like were just stumbling everywhere. It was ridiculous. Like we had this flimsy fort, and I've never had a show there which is so loud. They usually have raves there, so
Yeah.
these massive speakers, mate, and they'll just. But they
Shit.
didn't have enough seats for people there, so people were standing on the sides and stuff. So and as well, the athlete care was just like got there at 10:30, on stage at 11. But then they were like, "Yeah, you got to pump up now." And apparently, it was in like the backstage in like a kitchen or something. So, yeah, man, I was like, and Lewis is very OCD, mate, like with what he does. Like we say, what time is he going to take this? What time is he going to take that? And he was that rush, he just completely forgot to take his pump and stuff. didn't have his fluid. Like, he just get on stage. Like I was thinking, but that's it. Anyway, but
Yeah.
whatever. If he took his, I'm not saying if he took his pump, he still would have came second. But you know what I mean. What I'm trying to get the gist of is that
Yeah.
I got there at 10, and I was like, "Why aren't you backstage already?" And he goes, "I'm just waiting." And they're like, "Oh yeah, competitors backstage at 10:30." I'm thinking, "What is going on?" And they've got there, they're all rushing. Like it was freezing there as well, like genuinely freezing. But
Yeah.
um, good show.
Yeah.
The stand there was great, and it was a great weekend. Came back
You
yesterday.
you stay and watch the rest of the show, or did you
Yeah,
just?
I watched all of it. Watched every
Really?
class. Watched every class, mate. Yeah, it was a good show. Really, really good show. So watched all the class winners, the overall winners, the overall at the end, which was pretty sick. Yeah, man, it was a very, very good show. There's a few great guys there who we'll go through by the
Yeah.
end. But yeah, man, it was a decent weekend. Enjoyed some food. Went to Bread Meets Bread. I am on a diet, but obviously I can't not celebrate Lewis's competitive season. And mate, Bread Meets Bread. If anyone good cook can go there, it's incredible,
Really? What
mate.
did you get?
This donut burger, mate. Can you tell I'm
Donut
dying?
burger.
Can you tell I'm dying?
Yeah.
Donut burger, bro,
Jesus.
mate. I'm thinking that much like sweet and sick, mate. It was just incredible.
Really? Fuck.
But yeah, Lewis's other half, Fiona, had it, and we were just there going, "Do you have some the same as someone else?" And we're
Yeah,
just going,
yeah,
"Yeah,
yeah.
it's absolutely bags." So that was what happened there. But yeah, man, it was great. Spent some time with them. He lives in the Highlands, mate, which, if you don't know, is like 9 hours away from me. So I don't really see him very often.
Yeah,
So
of course.
just getting that time with him was pretty good. And then I'll try and go see him as much as I can because he lives ages away. But good weekend, mate, and the best result possible, to be honest. But yeah, his competitive season is now over.
How
The worst
does
thing,
he feel about it all?
mate, like he has the same sort of mindset as me. Mate. He came off stage and was like, I just want to get back to growing and like,
Yeah,
enjoying. Like he's a man with a plan. So we had a plan ready. So the plan's set out, laid out. He's back on plan. And I think the motivation for him to be like, he wants to be that 23-year-old. That guy came out as a 23-year-old and everyone was like, he's fucking won.
yeah.
Lewis wants that sort of approach where like he wants to come out. He's like, yeah, that guy's won.
I think Lewis at 23 will look way better than
Yeah, that's
he is.
what. But I said that to him. I was like, the fact that you're the youngest on stage,
Yeah.
yeah, compared to him,
And
it's
getting
like,
like, but I don't obviously I wasn't there in person, but looking at pictures and videos and whatnot, like it didn't look like there was much in it.
man, the guy was humongous. He was
Yeah,
genuinely. He walked down. I was like, okay, he's most likely going to win, but it wasn't like a landslide like most people like. It wasn't like
I didn't
he
look
was
like
his. There was some areas where his condition was great, and there were some areas where Lewis just pipped him on, in my opinion, in terms of like. But he was just massive, mate. But then you look at Lewis, like his shape and his structure and what he brought was just completely different. So it's like what they're looking for.
yeah, of
But
course.
he did hold good conditions for his glutes. Like his glutes were incredible. His back was just fucking huge. Like his quads massive. But in terms of like shape structure, I just preferred Lewis's physique.
Yeah,
That's I'm not. Do you know what I mean? But like the
of course
guy
I
was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like 6'3". Don't know how much he weighed, but he was at least 220 pounds minimum. I'd say.
Well, I'll pull it up just so that we can obviously if people are watching, then we can show them.
Mm.
As it wait, are there actual stage shots or is it just
To be fair, I'll probably have to go on the PCA one but that's his. But I was thinking, like, bro, like, imagine him coming at your front door. You'd let him in and raid the house, mate. Man's crazy. It's not too far down actually. But you'll know what I mean when we see the comparisons of some shots.
yeah, of course.
We're nearly there, mate. We're nearly there. Nearly
Was
there.
it there he is. Was it a
Yeah.
stat show?
I mean, there was 10 guys there. There was 10 juniors. I would say the top five were good and the bottom five weren't. That's not me being like, there's a clear top five, bottom five. It was clear.
Yeah.
But as we can see here, mate, the glutes and hams, like, pretty ridiculous, mate. Um,
Yeah.
he was posing like left and right, like he posed to the right and he posed left, like which I'm just like, man,
Well,
you're
as
not
in
gonna,
like to
yeah, like to show the audience. I was like, I
right.
do rate it. To be fair, I do rate it, as you can see there.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
yeah, but like midsection, like as you can see, midsection there, mate. He was just. I don't think videos do him justice of like how big
I
he
can
was.
imagine. Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
with, I mean, I got somebody actually spoke to me about this. He's obviously not Scottish, but every single other guy there, I think, was. I don't correct me if I'm wrong,
Yeah,
Scottish.
because I was surprised when I saw him doing because I knew he was prepping. Like I said, he comes to House of Games quite often. And I knew he was prepping, but I thought he was doing. To be fair, he could still be doing it. The JT, which is obviously on the weekend coming up. I did not expect to see him walk out at a Scottish show. Like I was,
Mm.
that's quite a
Yeah,
fucking
mate.
distance to travel just for a show.
Yeah, I was, and that's what I was thinking. To be fair, I was thinking, well, Lewis has beaten every single Scottish guy. There's not going to be, if there is one person, there might be, but he was a guy who wasn't from Scotland and he was a freak. Like, so,
Realistically, what you could say is Lewis is the best junior Scottish bodybuilder.
well, that's what I put. That's what I put in my post, mate. He is technically the best junior Scottish bodybuilder out of Scotland.
Yeah,
But like, because I look at most Scottish people, mate, and they aren't that tall, right? And everyone's like, mate, this guy's English, he's 6'2". When he walked out, mate, he was towering over people,
yeah,
towering. But like, as you can see with Lewis, mate, like, came in really well.
yeah.
Look at his leg. Look at his leg in the side tricep here. It's shaking. Look.
Is that because of the music?
Yeah, that's because of the music, bro. It was so loud.
Yeah.
But this is with like, yeah, as you can see, mate, it was just
it's look, the thing is, right, like you said, you can't control who shows up. Lewis is at his best here, and that's all that really fucking matters, man.
That's it, mate. And I said to him, and he knows that. Like, that shot there, mate, was great, and he did exactly what I said, what we laid out to do, and we brought the best. He came second to, at the end of the day, a better guy. And that's bodybuilding. But yeah,
Yeah.
and third was Logan. Mate, third and fourth was a bit of a toss up, mate. I'll let you have a little bit. This was Connor. By the way, I need to actually mention Connor is natural, and
Hold on.
this guy's natural. Like, and he came fifth against guys. He actually beat people that were enhanced.
Sick.
Came in, condition was great.
Ooh.
He's doing, but yeah, man. Honestly, for a natty, I'm telling
Yeah.
you right now, mate. And I said this to him in person. And I'll say it on here. He should be so proud of himself. He
Yeah.
beat people that were assisted, and every single person who was ahead of him deserved to be ahead of him. But he deserved his place in the fifth,
Yeah.
and it was really, really good showing. So fair play.
Cheers, Logan, man.
Yeah, I'll let you decide about third and fourth, mate. It was a weird one. People were saying to me Logan was fourth, but Logan's structure is hands down crazy, mate. Like, it just
So
is.
Logan got third, right? So you're comparing
Yeah,
him to who came fourth? This
it
guy.
was this guy here. Yeah, not him.
That
The
one?
guy there. Yeah, this guy here.
Okay. He's already. I'm looking at it, obviously. So muscle, he's packing on more size, like
Mhm.
a bit more fucking size. If they're going off condition, I don't think it's enough to
That's just what I
warrant
mean. I
a
think
higher
he just
placing.
won't sit. I just think Ross here just wasn't sitting on his glute on the side
Yeah,
chest,
because
on the
his
side
glute
shot.
was fucking peeled.
Yeah, but look at this, mate. Do you know what I mean? Like,
That's a very, very good bodybuilder. But like,
all I'm saying is that this Ross, mate, you brought a great package.
yeah,
And you looked really, really good, mate. I was thinking it was probably between him and Lewis at some points, but then Logan's structure probably got him through. But then again, mate, it was just, as you can see, the condition was there, mate. It came
yeah, I'd
real
say Logan's
dry.
structure, but in terms of muscle and condition, I'd say
Yeah,
Ross wins that.
but yeah, he came third. Logan did. But mate, fair play. But
Yeah.
Logan's a great guy as well. I was talking to him after the show. But this is novice now. Yeah, novice.
Okay.
Um, Chris, he trains at the same gym as Lewis, I think,
Oh, cool.
Forge gym. Nice guy. Decent rig, mate.
Yeah, not too bad, man.
But the novice winner was pretty decent as well. Guy in the green trunks,
Okay.
64, I think his name
I
was
know.
64. That guy there,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I've seen this one.
Yeah, we saw him at he did the Saxon. He did two bros in the Saxon.
Oh, he did the Saxon. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We looked
Yeah,
at it before.
yeah, man. Did really well.
He needs to
But
hold
yeah,
his poses longer, man.
I know, mate, there was so by the way, this is loads of people don't hold their poses for long. Wait until you see there's one person that I have in mind, but there's a few people that just don't hold their poses.
Because like
Um,
he's getting into them and then coming out of them straight away.
yeah, they all you could just tell though with the Scottish people, mate, like it just meant so much to them. Like the adrenaline got to
Yeah.
so much. So they're like, get me out there, and then just rushing through. So
Just pure passion.
yeah, it was good to say. He was a good show in there.
Um,
The classic guy who won what go down. I think it was going down.
I'm
That
guessing
guy
it.
there, yeah. This guy here, yeah.
Yeah, very
Just
nice.
needs. I just thought he just needs more arms. That was it, mate. Great rig, good condition as well. To be fair,
Yeah, conditions all right.
posing,
Posing could be a little bit better.
yeah, posing across the board, mate, could have been a bit better from the show. To be honest,
Yeah,
most of the females posing was really, really good,
yeah,
really, really good.
that is good.
But yeah, he was all right, mate. Yeah, I don't remember seeing all the 12s, but
No, I think posing is good. I think obviously just looking at the ones we've looked at, like we said, they're getting into their poses and they're just not holding them long enough.
yeah, that's it, mate. That's it. Yeah, well, this guy looked, by my opinion, way better in person. But he knew he was like a standout winner when he came out. But the Masters, here he is. This is the overall winner as
The
well.
overall winner.
And I think the only reason why he won the show, mate, was just down to pure balance. Like his front lat spread was mega. Um, in terms of like condition and fullness, he just brought a better package than anyone else. Everyone, maybe some people tried to bring in more condition, was a little bit flatter, but this guy was really full compared to everybody, mate, but still held condition really well.
That's good. It's cool.
Um,
It's cool that a Masters over 40 wins the overall, man.
oh yeah, man, it was nice to see his missus or his wife was in front of us, and she was going
Oh, cool.
8, mate, when it was there. It was so nice to see, mate. So yeah, it was a toss up, mate, between him and Chris Bain, but it was close. It was close, but yeah, this guy just brought, in my opinion, much more sort of like balanced package. This is Chris Bain here. This was
Wait, who? Which one?
this guy up 100, I think his name. Yeah, 100 to the right, one to the right there. Here we go. This guy here. Yeah, mate, goes into his poses.
Yeah, he just comes straight out.
Mate, straight out of them.
Barely even getting into them.
Yeah, boom,
He's
boom. I was like, mate,
rush.
mate, you got a great rig, like slow down.
Because you want to show the off, man. Like,
yeah, man, great glutes, mate.
yeah, fucking hell.
Condition was really good as well. Again, standout winner for this class, in my opinion. It was really, really good.
What class was he? Bodybuilding, medium.
Yeah, number 1. Rates it. Yeah, it was a clear winner, to be fair. This guy was second. He brought great. I think he's coached by Hilly, this guy. I found out, mate, really, really good good condition.
Sick fucking quads as well.
Yeah, man. But I don't know. I think this overall size compared to Chris, compared to that, but
Yeah.
really good, really, really good, mate. Rate it.
It looks like a really good show.
Yeah, man, it was honestly, mate, the standard was really good, mate. The standard across the female classes were really good as well. With the men's physique guy, there was literally 2, 3 men's physique dudes that looked like all right, to be honest. But as you can see there, mate, the junior did fade off a little bit towards the end. As you can see, you can literally see from the glutes there. Do you know what I mean? Just fade off. But I think
it's difficult, man. With PCA being such a long day, like going from junior from the first class or second class all the way until the very last class. At the end of the day, it's like a 4 or 5 hour wait. Sometimes it's like,
yeah, but I think if the junior, if that junior came out, if Matt came out how he did at the start, it would have been very, very close, mate. He was looking way better in the morning. But then again, mate, like I said, backstage, it was probably absolutely freezing, bro. Genuinely, it was so cold in that place. But yeah, man, it was a good show. It was, as you can see there he is. But in terms of like a balanced package, the men's physique guy did really well. But these are the juniors. So
we've already looked at his PCA picture, but we
already looked at his, bro.
He's
a
city as well, didn't he?
Yeah, man, he's the natty. So, mate, like I said, mate, he's not done a natural show yet, and he's done well twice in non-tested federations.
Really, really
so,
good.
As you can see there, mate.
Yeah, wicked.
He did. I think he dropped like £5. I think it was in between shows, which obviously, as you know, mate, it's quite hard to sort of like bring that back to life, essentially. Especially again as a natural, mate, where you can't use like cosmetic drugs to sort of bring back that fullness. But in terms of what he did, mate, in between shows, he did really well. Did really, really well. Chris Bain, this is the bikini trained.
Let's go, yeah.
Yeah, that girl there.
Jeez.
She came out as bikini, and I was like, she's going to get moved straight away to bikini train. She's way too lean for bikini. But
they moved her into the other category.
Yeah, straight away walked out. She was like, "Yeah, we're going to move 149 into bikini trains." But mate, standout winner. Like there was nobody even close, in my opinion. Nobody even close. There was a really good junior, Connor, the guy we were just speaking about, the natural. His other half, she won her class, and again, a natural. Her first time, she's the first time. I got told by Calvin. She was her first time at show last week at the Granite. Next thing you know, she's winning the PCA show. So she looked really, really good as a natural as well. But yeah, man, she nailed it, mate. Dan brought her in literally how Dan does, mate.
You can tell she wants to do IFBB, bro. The way she's changing her pose in it.
You know it, mate. You know, but mate, she's ready. For fair, I'm not
I
joking.
wouldn't be surprised if she does the J. I'm guessing she's
She's,
doing the JT on
mate. It'd be if she doesn't. I think it'd be a waste, personally. Like
10 days out for first timers. And this was 4th of April. So that was obviously before the PCA.
yeah, that's the PCA.
I
It was her
wouldn't
first
be
time.
surprised if she
It
does
was
it.
her first time competing. Yeah, against
Sick.
So first time competing, she won the overall at a PCA show. Fair play. She looked really, really good. This was the figure overall. She won the overall as well. So that means she won the first time as overall, and she won the PCA Scotland overall as well. It was hard, mate. She brought a really good package. If we'll look at the other figure girl as well. I think the athletic figure, she was really good, mate. Really, really good. The amount of muscle she had on her was ridiculous, to be honest. But I think in terms of everything, she just had a better package. So
Yeah,
it was good, mate. She looked really good. Quads were really, really good. As you can see, just standing there, quads are decent. Plus, mate, she had like when she came out, mate, people were screaming more over the place. Honestly, mate, place
really.
erupted. So
The men's physique guy looks good.
mate, he just blew everyone out of the park, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, man. That's really good.
Again, nobody near him. Nobody near him, mate, and that. But yeah, that was the overall winners there. So
No, that's
it was
really.
decent.
It's a good standard for a fucking PCA show, man.
Yeah, the men's physique guy was probably, in my opinion, the standout in
Yeah,
terms of everything, in terms of posing, in terms of stage presence, in terms of his overall what he brought, mate, was ridiculous. So probably best physique there was him, in my opinion, men's physique dude, just because it was just like an absolute whitewash, mate. There was nobody near him.
package. Yeah.
Yeah, and the bikini girl, and then the men's wasn't as like the bodybuilding wasn't as good as I like the men's, but bodybuilding wasn't the sort of like wow as I wanted it to be. I think I remember there are a few good guys there, like the junior, for example, that came out, Chris Bain as well. But the overall winner deserved it.
Fucking sick name as well, Chris Bain.
Yeah, mate, Chris. It is, mate. It isn't it? Chris Bain. Imagine that. The Bane. Chris the Bane. And then he walks out of the massive mask.
Yeah, bro, definitely posing.
Oh, man, imagine that. So then like I think it's a well-rounded show, but I think personally, main takeaways: people hold your poses for longer, and that's just everyone across the board. But it was a very good show, mate, and it's going to get better and better and better. I was happy with how the show was ran. I'm going to give it a 6.5 again.
6.5. Okay.
6 point. It's just, mate. Personally, mate, it was just the fact of like when I got there, it just seemed unorganized. The way it was ran on the show, everything went for it, but it was just like getting into there. And obviously, with me having a junior competitor, I want them to be backstage, like chilling out at 10 o'clock, like pumping up at half past. Like they didn't get back there till half past. So it's just like sorting everything out, and then there was one girl in the
must have been a really small backstage just because of that.
Yeah, man, it was like a little kitchen, mate. Like he said, it was like as big as like 15 foot, and there was like fridges in there and stuff. And Lewis was like, "What the hell is going on?" Yeah, but you compare that to like Granite City, where it was this massive hall where they had like squares bars out for competitors, they had rice cakes out for competitors, jam, all that sort of stuff, fluid on board, sodium, and then next thing they've got a massive projector as well, so you can see, okay, if there's 16 people in the first time, if there's like number 12's going out, okay, I'm the next one on, I can start pumping up. You haven't got to worry about what's backstage. Like, you can see there's massive mirrors, mate. So when you pump up, you can see how you're looking, whatever. And Lewis just said, when you go from that to then going, get backstage. Okay, now you need your glaze on. Now you're on stage. Like it was just completely different sort of.
What federation is Granite City?
I don't know. It's just a Scottish show, mate.
It's the
It's
Scottish
just
show.
its own independent show.
Yeah,
And I'm not gonna lie, it's
probably run
probably
better.
the best one yet.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like it's probably the best Scottish. I bet a lot of people would agree with me as well.
Yeah.
The way it was ran, the way it was standard, it was. It
Well,
was.
he's then obviously done like pretty much every standard of show you can get with FMC being the shit one, and it
Yeah,
seems
mate.
the top
Yeah,
dog in
you
PC
said,
all
and
right.
yeah, and Lewis said Granite City was. He put that on a post as well. It's
Yeah,
by the atmosphere, the athlete care, the way it was handled, like everything was just like really really good. And he said that was by far the best one. Um, but FMC was obviously. Some guy said to me, "Was it done in somebody's Was it done in somebody's lounge?" And I was absolutely creasing. But yeah, man, it was nice for him to go to like every sort of style of show. But like I said, there was a reason for him doing each show, which was good. And obviously a reason behind each show, which was absolutely class. And it seems weird, like I remember him being like 8 weeks out, 5 weeks out, and now it's like nearly 1 week post show. It's weird, isn't it? So yeah, it's gonna be good, mate.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
mate, as a you'll get this close to the show, mate. That when you get down on show day,
Yeah.
you just like shitting it, mate.
Yeah, bro, I'm already
Honestly,
like thinking about it. I'm so
mate, I'm not joking. You're like you are shitting it, like
yeah,
genuinely. Even though you know he's gonna come out like bang on, like you don't know what he's gonna look like. Oh, it's just I was like a nervous, excited wreck. Mate. I was like, can't wait to get him out, and then it was like dun 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 the PCA. Dun, dun. I was like, what's going on?
Oh,
But now it was fantastic, mate. It was a good day. But what would you rate the show from looking for? I was there. There was a six
yeah.
point five. What
I
from an
mean,
expert?
from obviously I don't from the external, you don't see like how the show is run or how backstage was or whatever, right? So from an outside looking in, I'd say from standard alone, I'd probably say around a 7.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but the standard is good. I don't think there was anyone that stood out to me like fuck, but uh, yeah, the standard was good. I'd sit it happily at a 7.
Yeah, there was like for each class there was like one standout person or two. Like
Yeah,
with the men's physique guy, you knew he was winning. With
yeah,
the figure girls, there was two there. Okay, it was a bit of a toss up. That was pretty decent. With the bikini, there was one winner in my opinion. And with the bodybuilding, it was like out of two guys. So it's like there was a couple guys there, but it's like, well, he's one, he's one, he's one, he's one, and then it's like just staying around to just to just to know who's won. Um, yeah, it was a good show, mate. I would definitely be going back there next year. It was decent, very very good. But like I said, it was good to see a review with juniors. It's all but 10 kids of the juniors, mate, which is mental. I thought it was gonna be about
that's
five.
really cool to see, man. Because like sometimes the junior lineups are just like 3 people. Like bro, the week before, fucking
Mate,
sack
we
two
sourced
people.
that 2 people.
Like that's so shit. And as an athlete, like as a viewer, it's shit. But as an athlete, you've dieted, or maybe not, but for like extremely hard for a extended
Mhm.
period of time to then show up with only 2 people.
Yeah,
It's not a nice feeling, man. It's like, bro,
nah,
what was the point?
it's
Um,
true, mate. And as a coach, it's nice to see your guy against so many
be
other
competitive.
competitors.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where. It doesn't matter
You
where they are.
more it gives you more of an idea of where he stands, not just against one other person, comparing
Yeah,
to multiple people. So
no,
no, it's good to see that these shows are picking up a little bit more
mate,
competitive.
it's going to be a big year. And if that's the first show, that's like one of the first big shows of the year. PCA Scotland, obviously. Um, yeah, man, it was good. They had an expo there as well, which I forgot to say, which was very,
Yeah.
very good. Um, Mate, you need to try these protein bars, mate, pinch of taste bars.
Which ones? Which ones?
Mate, I can't even actually tell you how good they are.
Which ones?
Incredible. Mate, they're called pinch of taste bars. This guy makes them with like form protein powder
Okay.
and mate white chocolate Oreo, normal Oreo.
Yeah,
Mate, I'm not even joking, mate. If they were near me, no wonder people are binging on prep in Scotland,
yeah.
mate.
Jesus.
Incredible. But I'll have to get you on when
Yeah,
over
man.
there. But what show's coming up this weekend. We've got Detroit Pro
We'll have a
as
look at
well.
the Detroit Pro in a minute.
Detroit
This
will go
weekend
through.
coming up, we've got the JT Grand Prix. I don't know if there's a PCA show this weekend. I've got a feeling there isn't, but there might be. I know the universe is soon, but I don't think it's. I don't think it's that soon. The universe
I believe that's at 5 weeks away. I think 5 6 weeks
five,
away.
yeah, 4 or 5 weeks.
Yeah,
So we've got a while to them. So I don't know if there's a PCA show, but I know that the JT Grand Prix is happening,
cool.
uh, which is always a pretty big show for two bros. So it should be pretty stacked. And obviously, well, I say obviously, I know a few people who are gunning for it. Uh, they've got loads of guests. I've seen that they've been posting loads of guest posers for this show. So that'll be
Yeah,
that'll be cool to see. They got Yemi's guest posing. Uh,
my rate it.
who else is doing it, man? Big Nafe is guest posing.
Yeah, mate, I saw that. Big
Nafe.
Nath.
Yeah, yeah.
Big up, Big Nath.
Um, that Yinka, the guy that turned pro in last year in Italy, Amateur Olympia. Um,
Oh,
Mark,
yeah, I know who you mean.
Mark James,
Yeah, I know exactly. Yeah,
the guy who won Masters Pro Card last year.
yeah. Is it
And
Classic
then
Physique you want it in?
I think so, yeah. And
Yeah.
then the Bulgarian Bull.
Yes.
Jeff Foden.
Very Bull, mate.
Yeah, yeah.
Jesus.
It'll be cool to see him next to Nath. It'll be really cool to see him next to Nath.
Nath looks incredible, mate. I have to say it.
Yeah, Nath
300,
is ridiculous.
nearly 320 pounds. His man's got striated quads and
Yeah,
striated glutes.
stupidly good.
And he's natty at the moment as well, which makes it even more mental. Natty. His style of natty.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
But
Um,
yeah, with Detroit Pro.
Here we go, bro. I've just
What do
gone
you
on
what do you
to.
think?
So, in terms of the show itself, rather than just competitors first, probably the best setup that I've seen at a pro show ever.
Hands down. But with
Lighting,
the Olympia,
ridiculous.
do not do
No, they have
this.
to. They have to.
They have to.
Um, do you know
Have
what?
to.
Do you know what I found out? So I didn't speak to. I saw on his story, on Cooper's story because he was out there obviously filming for Martin. Um, that this guy here, the photographer, Jill Code Productions,
Mhm.
Fuad got him to help him with the lighting to actually set up lighting that's good for photographers, not just only for judges. So that's why the pictures are so fucking good. Obviously with the black backdrop and the sponsors on the side or on the screen higher up, so you can't
Mhm.
get in the way, mate. I don't see a single thing about this show that was bad. Obviously, it was only just open bodybuilding, and it could. I think I was a bit disappointed in terms of like some of the pros that didn't do it, but
But that's the thing. That's what I was going to say. The standard. If there were better guys there, don't get me
yeah,
wrong. The guys there are great, but if there were
yeah,
better guys there, it would have been so much better.
yeah. Obviously, like it is a good lineup already, but I think there were a few that I think it's a little bit stupid that they didn't try go for it.
Hmm.
Like I spoke to when I trained with James. Obviously, I spoke to him about oh, what's his name? Tonio Burton. So Tonio actually applied to do this show on the Monday, and the IFBB said no because they've added in a new rule that you have to apply before the Monday prior to the show. You can't just jump in at last minute. Um,
I see. Okay.
so Tonio got turned down for that, which if Tonio was here, I reckon Tonio would have won.
Same here. I do think he would have won as well.
I would say Rafa, but obviously he's just won the thing, so he'll be taking his time till the Olympic now. There were, I think, a good few of them could have or should have jumped into this, but dude, I couldn't be happier that Martin won. I really, really like Martin's physique.
Man, I love Mike. I saw him when he did
Yeah,
Arnold's 2022,
same.
where he just brought a package that he wasn't happy with. But mate, look at that. Well, he
That
obviously
is
had a
that
year
is
off.
ridiculously good. Obviously, I'm not taking anything away from Vito because Vito looks sick as well. I'd say Vito from the bottom half beats
Hmm.
Martin, but
Completely agree.
he just needs a little bit more back.
Uh-huh.
They're both young. Like I'm pretty sure Martin's 27 and Vito is 26 or 27 as well, or maybe 28. I can't remember. But they're both they're both young. So, dude, it was a really really good show. Vito looks fucking wicked, mate.
Mate, he looks really good, mate. What such a much better package than what he brought last time round in terms
Yeah,
of the last year that he did in Brazil.
so good. But no, yeah, but Martin's thickness from behind, like this is obviously I'm not comparing him to Phil Heath, obviously, but like the bubbliness that he has to his muscles is
Mate,
comparatively
his genetic, he's such a genetic freak. Like
real.
genetically, mate, he is so. And I saw that when, yeah, I said Arnold's 2022, and then he said obviously he's having a year off, and I was thinking, mate, he is going to come back looking nuts, and that's exactly what happened.
No, I'm super happy for him, man. It'll be really cool to see Martin at the Olympia, man. Yeah, here we go.
Oh, mate, look how full he is,
He looks
mate.
ridiculous,
That
man.
is what you call saturation, mate.
And this was at prejudging. Finals, he came back a lot drier.
Oh yeah, mate. He
Lot.
would have what as you can see what he did there. He's not obviously he's not spill, but he's so full there.
Yeah.
You mate, all he would have done was just obviously stayed and chilled, like, and then next thing you know, that water would have just obviously just gone, and then next thing you know, came in drier. Then
Yeah.
mate, what happened? Like, especially from the rear shots as well, came in so much better, especially with the glutes and hams.
Yeah. Silly, mate. That back double is so good.
It's ridiculous.
Really cool, man. Because he came back to finals with the black trunks on, and just are these all black and white? No, okay. Hold on.
Honestly, ridiculous.
We'll look at
Winston's
Martin's
guy.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find pictures of him in his man.
Everyone's comparing him to bloody Rafa.
I'd give that to Rafa, but
Yeah, that is Rafa's shot, unfortunately.
no, okay, whatever, we can't find it. But no, he looked so improved for he just came in drier and it looked so good on him. So good
Oh,
on
but
him.
yeah, for sure. But like, this is probably what they're gathering, mate. How can they, like, sort of bring him in dry, but then hold that look for the finals?
Yeah. And like
Um,
it's all a learning process. Obviously, this is his first Olympia, and I'm pretty sure this is his first prep with Boss of Outlaw. So
mhm.
yeah, sick. Really good. Um, who are we gonna look at? Harry.
Harry Harris, mate, fantastic. I think
Big man.
the look that he brought, mate, was really good. Is it for some reason I don't know why his quads weren't like his quads in that shot were really good. But I think I watched the video where it just looked like his quads weren't like
Was it there?
switching on. I don't know.
This is prejudging.
Do you know what I mean? About his quads.
Yeah. He looks good. This was his pro debut, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it is. Or last year was.
Was it?
I think it was. I
Yeah, but
think it was last
he's still
year.
early in his pro career, right?
Oh
So
yeah, mate. It's his first or second time competing as a pro.
yeah.
But I'll try and get the. I'll try and send you what I saw, just so you can have a better look on what I saw, mate. Because
Was it
it just
this?
looked. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you
Yeah,
know what I
it
mean
just
about his
looks like
quads?
the lines aren't showing up, man. But
Yeah. Other than that, though, mate, it was really, really good. Came in really full, especially the top line.
yeah,
But it
fuck.
was just his quads.
But with him, it's just size. I think he's got the shape. He's got the bellies. It's just size. Fucking hell.
His back
Stars
shots are
on him, and
ridiculous, by the way.
he would look really good.
So his left glute's on, but his right glute's not.
Yeah, might just be a posing issue, man.
Yeah, but his back shots are really good. But it's always good seeing a British guy out there, man. Love it. Yeah, this shot was great on him.
Yeah,
But as you see, he's just like from a shape perspective, it's great. He just needs more. Just needs. See, his quads are better there. You see?
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Though it might just be a posing issue. I don't know.
No, he looks really good, man. I think he should be happy with that. Obviously, he what did he get? He got fifth.
Yeah, he did get fifth. Yeah,
Fifth, yeah. I know there were
got
there were
fifth.
only six, but it was a very good lineup. First of all, second of all, he's early on in his pro career. I think he knows what he needs, and yeah,
Yeah, mate.
it was a
Definitely,
very good
definitely
showing.
his best yet, mate. Great, great rig. The shots though, mate. There we go. What's it? No placement for me. As well as I currently shows, but yeah, it's more than competitive. We go, guys. Feedback, structure, as you can see, impressive. Just needs to be bigger. That's literally it. As you can see, just needs to be bigger.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, mate.
That's it. We've ticked off PCA Scotland.
We've
We've
looked at
ticked off
Detroit, bro,
Detroit Pro.
and now we've
We'll
got
go
the
through, obviously,
JT Grand Prix next week.
we'll go through that. That's what we'll go for. But other than that, mate, we'll have another rate your physique because we've probably got loads of them left
Yeah,
over,
there's
haven't we?
loads that we haven't done already, and I'm sure if we put it on our stories again, we'll get more. So yeah, we can do another one of those for sure.
Yeah, and like question Q and A's.
Yeah,
We'll get some out to you guys. But thank you for tuning in. As always, like, subscribe, 5-star ting on Spotify, and more importantly, tag us on your stories. If you listen, tag us on your stories. It doesn't go unnoticed. It helps massively. And other than that, have a good one, and we'll see you in the next one.